Matthew Dedman. Mr. Dedman, were you in the courtroom when the video containing your constitutional rights was played?
I was.
Did you understand the rights and the penalties associated with misdemeanor crimes?
I did. I do.
Did you have sufficient time to speak with your lawyer, Mr. Puentes?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to place this on record first in case number 24CR04513. And in this case, Judge Draculich placed you on a suspended sentence. Specifically, on April 9th of this year, he imposed 15 days in the Washoe County Jail and suspended that for up to 1 year. Two conditions. Number one is that you obey all laws, and number two, that you consume no alcohol or drugs without a prescription. I want you to know that if found in violation of that suspended sentence, either by way of committing new crimes or having consumed alcohol, you could face possible revocation of that suspended sentence and have to serve that 15 days. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
Let's take us to our new case then. We're going to be on record in 24CR, and I'm going to pull this case up. 07205, and in this case, you were charged with being an intoxicated pedestrian in the roadway. It alleges this occurred yesterday, June 5th, in the area of 2nd Street at West First Street, or excuse me, at West Street. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you wish to plead to that charge?
No contest.
Do you understand that by pleading no contest, you'll be waiving your constitutional trial rights, sir?
I do.
Do you understand then there will be no trial and we'll proceed directly to sentencing this morning?
I understand.
And you understand again that that no contest plea could place you in jeopardy if I accept it and have that suspended sentence possibly revoked?
I do, Your Honor.
I will accept it and find you guilty. Ms. Schuman?
Your Honor, we're requesting credit for time served on the new case, but that the court imposed this is the 15 days suspended jail sentence. This was, it looks like he was a .258, which is extremely concerning. So not only did he violate the no drugs or alcohol clause, but the obey all laws. He battered an individual who didn't want charges pursued and told the cops to go fuck themselves. So, Your Honor, based on that, we feel imposing the 15 days is appropriate.
Thank you, Ms. Schuman. Mr. Puentes?
Your Honor, I'm going to ask you to put little weight into the allegation that he battered someone. That's not before you. He hasn't pled to that. I think it's unfair to blindside him with that information. He is working at Amazon. He is interested in COD court or community court. He hadn't heard of it before. We're asking you to consider time served on the new case. We would ask the court to not revoke on the older cases. And I told him he could show up on Wednesdays to participate in community court. I don't think he's ever had that opportunity, and I think he would benefit from it.
Thank you, Mr. Puentes. Sir, is there anything you wish to say with regard to sentencing? You're not required to say anything, but you're welcome to.
Well, I would like to say I'm still fairly ignorant on community court. It was just brought to my attention that there could be extremely beneficial resources there. I do kind of want to say I don't know anything about the battery or what Miss.
You don't have to mention the battery. I won't take that into consideration, but I will take your comments into consideration and the amount of alcohol in your system for sure.
I think maybe alcohol classes could be beneficial. If I am being revoked, there's no question I'm gonna end up homeless. And anything that we could do to circumvent that, whether it be classes or checking in or even alcohol testing, that's something that I think, well, obviously I would do and I would abide by. I might have a small drinking problem. So
okay. I'm glad you admitted at least a little bit of that drinking problem because it's there and it's noticeable and we've got to take care of that primarily. Otherwise, this is going to continue and matters are going to get worse. Right now, we're talking about being drunk in the roadway, which is dangerous in and of itself, by the way. You know, people get killed by exactly this behavior. So I do want you to be aware of that. You're working at Amazon?
yes, sir. And
So that means you have your ID, social security card, all of those kind of materials?
yes, sir.
All right. You're housed?
I am. Well, currently.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
I do Saturday, so it's
Look, I'm just figuring out whether you need community court, and I don't think you do, but what you do need is alcohol counseling. So that's what I want to set up for you. I could put you in jail and that would put you in for 15 days with some credit on that old case, probably serve 10 days, lose your job, lose your house. Like, that's not what I want to do here necessarily. But I do want you to start some alcohol counseling. I think that's really important.
I agree.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. On the intoxicated pedestrian, I am going to put you on a suspended sentence. We're going to have a status hearing. You and I are going to have a status hearing down the road at court, where we're going to go over a substance use evaluation that you're going to obtain. And then you're going to follow those substance use abuse evaluation recommendations, and we're going to start treatment with you. And I think testing has to be a part of this as well, because that blood alcohol was very, very high, and there was alcohol in the last case as well. So let's go ahead and take care of this. 45 days, Washoe County Jail, suspended, 1 year, following conditions: obey all laws, no alcohol or drugs without a prescription. You will submit yourself to a substance use evaluation. Now, look, we can do that at the courthouse if you want, where you don't have to pay cash up front, but we can put you on a payment plan, or you can do that with someone in the community that does these substance use evaluations. Mr. Puentes, what would your preference be?
I'll defer to my client, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So we could set that up for you right now in court, and you just come to court on the day we set that up, do your substance use evaluation, and then you'll be back at court in front of me to review that substance use evaluation and put the recommendations into effect in that sentence. Would you rather that, or go hunt down a substance use evaluator in the community?
I would go with the court, just because
Yeah.
my level of ignorance, I'm not quite sure how to navigate all.
It's just way more convenient that way, for sure. Let's get a substance use evaluation. That'll be out of custody.
I can do June 17th at 3:45.
Perfect. When do you work, sir?
So I work Saturday to Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. So
Oh, that'll work great then. Okay, June 17th, which, by the way, is a Monday, at 3:45.
perfect.
So that ought to work for you, 3:45. And then let's set a status hearing where we can incorporate those recommendations into a sentence.
Does that need to be on a legal defender docket, Judge?
No, it could just be with me.
Okay.
Be on a motion.
July 8th at 8 a.m.
Perfect. July 8th, 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, hang on. Oh, that'll work, right? Because you get out at 6?
Yeah, this should work just fine.
Okay, great. July 8th.
I'm sorry, is that a Tuesday?
It is a Monday.
Monday. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay? July 8th at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go over that substance. Yeah, and it'll be quick. It'll be just you and me. As soon as you're there, I'll come down and we'll go over it, and then you're out of there. Okay. Now, in the meantime, I want a little bit of testing, because I think the only way to make this happen is to make sure that you're actually abiding by that no alcohol or drugs clause. Otherwise, we're going in the wrong direction, and then everything will be revoked, and then you have to serve that jail time, and then you lose your housing, then you're homeless. I don't want that to happen. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So testing, we're going to be on, I'm just going to do medium supervision. You are employed. How much are you making roughly a month?
1,800.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to put you on medium supervision. This will capture everything, by the way. So whatever they test, it's retroactive. It'll capture anything you've used in the past as well. So whatever they test you at, it'll register. So
Sure.
just don't drink, and then it won't capture anything.
Yeah. simple.
Okay. All right. So what I'd like you to do is, I'm going to let you out of custody. You are ordered to report on release to the Reno Municipal Court to sign up for these conditions, especially that testing component.
Okay.
Okay. I want you testing right away, and I want you obeying that no alcohol or drugs clause. That's it. We'll see you on June 17th for your eval, and then we'll see you on July 8th for the rest of that sentencing with me. Okay.
Sure.
No action, and 24 CR 04513. That's the suspended sentence.